2019 for the sign of Pisces. So whenever you click on this message is when you need to hear the message and the divine guidance. I do it intuitively, and I also study so I can help decipher the messages, and I'm here to try to help you as much as I can as possible. Don't force anything. If it doesn't resonate, then let it go. There will be another message for you. Also, check on your moon signs. I actually just myself purchased this book. It was a wedding present. I purchased this purchase is about the moons, so I will be making other videos in my channel, so to help you maybe a little bit to know more about your moons and what the signs and all that have to do with it. It might resonate, it might help, it might not, but something is telling me to look into it. I love the moon, so let's get this reading started for Pisces. So for Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and do the Witch's Tarot. This is a new deck. This was also a gift. So we're going to be using this one. And this is a new deck. So I was checking out like the different things because this is it's called Witch's Tarot deck. Okay, it's very beautiful. I fell in love with it. I could see it has some additional cards or maybe a different meaning, so I will be reading some of the cards. We will be doing a 5-card spread, and then we will be doing a clarification with our regular tarot deck. We might do an angel card, but I saw that this deck right here, the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dung, hope I'm saying that right, has very beautiful messages. So that's why I want to do it for Pisces, since they're very intuitive in water sign. So let's call forth. Angel Michael, Angel Gabriel, Angel Uriel, please come forth and fill this deck with divine messages for the collective of Pisces for July 2019. Let us hear what needs to be heard. Let us open our ears so we can hear what needs to be heard. Let us rise and change and ascend to be a better person day by day. Help us overcome our fears. Help us overcome our obstacles. Help us push forward. Help us gain confidence. Help us gain love and peace. Help us understand the lessons that come into our lives. Help us not be resentful. Help us be full of love. Help us be patient. Help us be understanding. I ask of you to please come forth and give us the messages for Pisces for the collective of July. We are in mid-month. Please fill this deck with messages for the collective of July. Please fill these messages for the collective of July. Please fill this deck for the messages for the collective of July for Pisces. Please fill these messages for the collective of Pisces. Please fill this message for the collective of Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and put them back in there because if they're meant to come out, they're going to come out. Okay. Please fill this deck with the collective messages for Pisces. And we have another one that's jumping up, so we'll take this one. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands in the... Is it wands? Yeah, it is wands. So if you could see, this card is very beautiful. I love dragons. It has 5 wands, and each of these people are fighting, and they're different type of people. Some are fighting, some are soldiers, some look like civilians. There's like a balance of power here. There's like dark ones, a gold one. So the 5 of wands means like obstacles, things that things that you're manifesting, and that you're kind of stuck. You're stuck and you don't know. You don't know where you're pushing forward, because the 8 of Pentacles is at the bottom of this. So you don't know where you're pushing forward. Like you want to push forward, but you feel stuck. So when this comes out, to me in the other deck, it's very different, right? Because it comes out to show us that we're stuck in our own heads, or maybe we're being stubborn about a way that we're carrying things and how we're bringing forth this project, and we feel stuck. Maybe you need to take some time off. Maybe you need to not to pressure yourself as much as you do, because this is a new moon. So I just heard this by one of the people that I like to listen to. Shout out to him. I'll put him below on the description box in case you're interested in hearing spiritual guidance and, like, you know, to manifest and to help you. You know, I just barely learned about this person, so I don't know his name, so that's why I'm not saying it. But I will put it in the bottom so you can subscribe and like and kind of understand where I'm coming from. But he was talking about this new moon that's coming, right? So this new moon is a time to manifest what you really want in your life, what you really desire. So stability, and be specific about. And I've been hearing this. I've also been hearing that the last moon was pushing out. So was pushing out old things that needed to be cleared, needed to get rid of, whether it was not serving you in any purpose, any good. So now that makes sense, because the moon that just passed was clearing old energies. So this new moon is now you're renewing and rethinking the things that you want to manifest, right? So to me it made sense. So for the 5 of Wands, it says, when the 5 of Wands soars into your reading, it shows that minor annoyances and petty arguments need to be dealt with. There are different opinions, all wanting to be heard. This card symbolizes bickering between coven mates, friends, or co-workers. This card tells you the challenges are ahead, and that you will need to be very clear in communicating your goals and desires to another. There may be petty troubles at your job, or a little healthy competition. Put your game face on and put some effort into your problem solvings, and you will see positive results. So yeah, you are stuck. You're stuck. It says competition, conflict, disagreements, challenges, petty squabbling. At work, within the coven, put some effort into the problem solving to see positive results. So maybe this problem that's coming forth is gonna help you realize and push forward, and from conflict, sometimes, you know, we think it's bad. If it's a repetitive conflict, yeah, but sometimes you think it's bad. But I might bring forth a new idea, because we have the Ace of Pentacles that just came out, and the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups represents some type, I think it's going to be somewhere in like your love life, because it's the 4 of Cups, right? So the 4 of Cups in the other tarot means like love, passion, and it's a new beginning, new ideas to your abundance. So we're going to read kind of for this tarot deck just because it's new, but I really enjoy reading the messages, and this might help somebody. It just comes with different messages. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this for you. For the Ace of Pentacles, it says, keywords: wealth, abundance, health, happiness, security, good fortune, love of nature, green magic, and herbalism. Magic manifests in the physical world, the element earth. So there could be magic involved, and there'll be, what I'm getting now is like, there might be some type of magic involved for this new beginning, you know, for this abundance. But because the Five of Wands is right next to it, it's like, we're going to clarify the cards. And we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups in this, which is tarot deck, means yeah, it is. It's about problem. Like, you're feeling stuck. You don't feel like there's a new beginning. So you have two negative cards on both sides. So one is like, you're going to have petty problems. And for this one, it says, the meanings are, snap out of your funk. You are in change. Adventure, opportunity await you. Quit moping and do something positive. Assistance is coming from an unexpected place. So yeah, it's talking about pushing yourself forward, because the illustration for this card also says, this card illustrates boredom and feeling stuck in a rut, dissatisfied with your life. However, adventure, change, and assistance are being presented to you. You just need to open your eyes to discover the previous new enchanting possibilities. Help is coming from an unexpected place. Snap out of it. Be thankful for the blessings in your life and reevaluate where you currently stand. So yeah, you might be feeling a little stuck. Just, you know, you feel like you probably don't want to be in this place that you're at because you're having this conflict. Like it says, these petty fights, arguments. It could be with family members, friends, and it's affecting you. It's taking a toll on you, since it's closing you off and it's making you feel like you don't have this, what's coming forth to you. It makes you feel like, it makes you, yeah, we have the Hangman. So it makes you feel stuck. It just makes you rethink, and it doesn't let you see past what's happening. You just feel like, oh my God, like it's such a repetitive cycle, like, and you're going nowhere. But it keeps announcing a new beginning and a blessing. So you might come to realize this. You have the Two of Wands and you have karma. You might come to a realization with the Two of Wands. You might come to the realization, where was I? That your reality of what it is that you feel is just a feeling that's gonna pass too, because you're being blessed with something that's gonna come your way, and it's gonna take you out of this funk that you're going through. It says you're going through a funk. So when you get pushed out of this funk, then you're gonna realize, but maybe you're put in this funk because it's, so the second card that came out is karma. So you might be paying for some karmatic justice. So I'm gonna read what these two mean in the Witch's Tarot deck. And then we're gonna do it with this one. So that's the last card I will be pulling out. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor. We're gonna ask who the Emperor is, because you're getting bickering, you're getting a new beginning, and you're feeling stuck. And you have the Hangman. You have karma and the Two of Wands. I believe this isn't going very good. And we have male energies, but female and males could be male or female energy, vice versa, because we all have both energies. So they're just energies. And remember that energies change. Just because I'm saying this is what's happening, you can prevent this by not bickering, by not fighting along, by maybe not answering back or just agreeing, shaking your head, pushing it away. But if it is happening to catapult something else, a new beginning of some sort, or because the cycle needs closure because it's karmatic justice, right? There's no holding it back, because I don't know if I'm saying this right, but what you weep is what you sow, something like that. So how do I expect to grow crops if I go and plant the seeds but then I don't water them? So then I expect good things, right? So instead of watering my crops, I go off and I abandon them. I just promise them that I'm gonna take care of them, and I just expect the rain to do it. Kind of, I don't know if that's a good metaphor, but just so you kind of understand where I'm coming from. So you have to put in the work also for the things, and just kind of, you're focusing your energy on, it says pettiness, petty fights. Maybe with this new moon you're feeling some type of way. You need to find another way to release this. Jot a journal, draw, do something. You know, I know sometimes, you know, we feel like, oh, we don't have time. But you have your phone, you have a notepad in your phone so nobody can find it, and just kind of release what you're going through. If you don't feel like sharing your problems or carrying burdens or talking to somebody else about it, or shit, write it down and then burn the paper. That's also another way to release it. It says, intuition, translation, phase of life. Relax and let changes come. New outlook on life, ruin magic, gaining a new perspective on current situation. So, this is so weird. So, for some reason I wanted to say that somebody is doing something to Pisces. Like, they're sending bad juju, bad vibes. And that's something I wanted to say, but then when I read this, it just kind of confirmed it, because it says, new outlook of life, ruin magic, gaining a new perspective on a current situation. So what I'm hearing is, if you change and you listen and set an intention forth, then even any magic that's thrown at you will be defeated, because you're setting. But if you let yourself get wrapped up in these petty fights and these arguments that you're going to be having with your coven, your friends, or whatever it is, then you're giving this this lurking energy the power to, you know, things are going to go in, things are not going to go well, because you're going to be caught up in pettiness. You know, and sometimes some of us can be very resentful, very vengeful. I'm a Scorpio, so, you know, I will say that that is something that, you know, sometimes I have to check myself on and snap out of that old thinking, because the Scorpio in me just comes out. Or that those sometimes I might say things that I'm very sharp with my tongue. And instead of me trying to help somebody, I might hurt somebody, because they don't receive the message the same way that I would receive it. So I also want to look at the Two of Wands, what it means in this book, before we clarify. Okay, so I'm going to use other decks still. So it says, preparation for favorable change, patrol success, good advice from a mentor, successful business partner. That's a little weird. Because you have karma, so why do you have karma? Like, let's hope this is a positive card. So for karma, it says, the karma shows us the cycle and change have to be respected, and everything happens for a reason. Honor the changes in your life, grow with them. They are spiritual force at work. It's time for you to make important decisions. Your destiny will be shaped by the choices you make today. Keep in mind that karma to follow will be your own making, so be aware of both your actions and your magic on a spiritual level. Karma always has its way. Work consciously to create positive transformation. So it might be talking about, you might be considering doing some sneaky shit, and just because you're not caught, or just because nobody's seeing you, or you feel like you're not seeing you, the universe is seeing you. They're seeing the energy is there. The energy was put out. So don't do anything. Don't do anything that you don't want to have bad juju for. Do things with good intention. If you feel like you need to hide something, then it's not with, you're not having a good intention. So, Pisces, I feel like this is about, if the karma card is coming, you're not being justful about something that you're doing. And you're pity fighting because you know someone's onto you with this new thing that you're manifesting. Because this doesn't make sense what's coming up. So then, under the deck, we have the Emperor, right? So for the Emperor, it says, leader of family or coven, father figure, family man, loving husband, father, masculine energy, protection, a responsible and balanced person. So maybe you're not being very balanced about the decisions that you're making, and you want to make some easy decisions, or you think that because you're being petty and you're having some type of discussion, you might get yourself wrapped up in things that are not going to serve you. So let's ask to clarify this, because this has me very intrigued. Okay. Please fill these cards with concentration for Pisces. The first card that we're going to interpret is the Five of Wands. We're going to shuffle 3 more times. So please clarify the Five of Wands to start. One more time. Let's see what this energy is talking about. Please clarify the Five of Wands. So there's some type of issue that's not letting you rest. So with the Five of Wands, you're feeling stuck. Because we have the Moon card, we have the Nine of Swords. So why are you feeling stuck? Is it that you want a new beginning, a new job, a new career? It's talking about a relationship, a new business, a family business. So you're feeling stuck. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna pull out one more card. Why are you feeling stuck? Why are you wrapped up in these petty fights? Is it because you feel, is someone onto you? Is it your conscience talking to you? Because we have the karma card. So, you're feeling stuck. Okay. I just love when they come out in stacks because I feel like they tell a much better story than when you have one by one at times. So, here, so you're manifesting a new beginning so you can be abundant, okay? And you're working hard towards it, but you're being called for judgment because you have very many options. Maybe you just have so many ideas, but you need to focus on one of your ideas. This can also be interpreted as you have too many options and you're seeing someone and a secret is going to come out here. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, the One of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You have the Star, the Judgment card again. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. And you have the Seven of Cups. Okay? Karma is like the Judgment card. Because karma, you're being judged for what you're doing. So now we're going to clarify the Four of Cups. So we have the Emperor card again. Okay. So the Four of Cups can be you, Pisces. The Four of Cups is you. Why do you have the Four of Cups? Please clarify the Four of Cups. So you're looking for this stability. Maybe you're frustrated because you have to start over something new. And you don't want to start over because like you already invested all this time in this, so why the Four of Cups? Doesn't want to answer us. One more time. No. Okay. Oh. So why is the Hangman here? Please clarify the Hangman. So they're coming out again in bundles, okay? There's a message coming and you're stuck. There's an offer. So it has the Two of Cups. It has to do with a love offer, okay? You have an Empress, but you're feeling stuck. I don't know if you're juggling someone else because you have a Cup of Page and it's like sometimes when somebody's offering something. But if you are, this shit is going to come out to light. Somebody is coming with news. Eight of Wands. Someone's coming with news. Somebody's coming with the truth, okay? This could be to you. This could be to your partner. This could be you finding out something from your partner, vice versa. Take it how it rests again. So, why? Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Why the Five of Pentacles? So there's gonna be there's some type of new offer, right? But maybe you're being offered something and someone's telling you, you know, that you're not gonna get caught, or maybe you won't be caught for the moment. but it's telling you that there is karma and there's justice for everything. Maybe not right at the moment, but things will balance themselves out if you did something unfairly. So make your choices wisely, because it's talking about starting a new beginning, you feeling stuck, you being petty and fighting. Why are you fighting with your Empress? So that to me tells me, you know, is there a third party situation because you're having justice being called? It has to do with your family or some type of offer of stability with family. It has to do in your family area. So are you receiving offers? Are you not being sincere? And now you're wishing, maybe you're in a situation where now you feel stuck. Like you thought this person was your emperor, you thought this person was your family, but now you feel like you realize that you don't want to be where you're at anymore. Like you want to start over fresh with somebody, and it's driving you crazy because you already invested all this time. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. 3 of Cups. So it's like you're so stuck in a situation because you feel stuck. You're having petty fights. You're stuck in your head. You have your other match because your Emperor comes out here. But we also have the 3 of Cups, which can mean celebration or third party situation. We have the family, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Page. The Page can also be a third party situation. So I see somebody maybe not making the best choices, and now he feels stuck because he thought he knew or she knew. You thought you knew what you wanted, and now you come to realize that maybe this person is not the person that you wanted, and you want to come with a new offer. But you feel stuck and you don't know how to come forth and with this new offer, because either you were betrayed. You have the 10 of Swords. You were betrayed or you betrayed this person. So either way, if there was some unfair justice done to you, or you did it to your person, your significant other, this person's going to get a new beginning, because we have a Fool at the bottom. They're going to be blessed with a new beginning. It can either be a new beginning so they know the truth, forgive you, you guys start over fresh, and they realize, you know what, people make mistakes or whatever, or maybe a new beginning pushing you forward to where you really need to be in, and focusing in the area that you really need to be focused, that has you all up in your head. Because let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords. Who got backstabbed? Who did you hurt? Let's see if we can get another female energy. Okay, so we have something flipped backwards here. It could be you looking at your past overcome when you were betrayed. Doesn't mean that you betrayed someone, because we have the 5, but that's already 2 5s, okay? So it could be you looking back at what someone did to you or what they did. Why the 10 of Swords? Don't be stuck in this past energy. It doesn't serve you to be stuck. Why is the 5 of Swords here? Please clarify the 5 of Swords. Please clarify 5 of Swords. Please clarify the 5 of Swords. Please clarify the 5 of Swords. Please clarify the 5 of Swords. So we have 3 cards that flipped over. We got the 8 of Wands again. You want some type of clarity. There's something that you do not feel sure about. Whether it's in your family, in your business, you're doubting it all over. It's like you have all this confusion. Yes, you have somebody on your side, but then you also feel like you're not in the right place. You feel like there's secrets that you don't know. You feel like this family, let's see. You feel like this person that you wanted to start something new with, you know, just things are not as they seem. Like you thought you were gonna have this family life and all these things, but there's a sense of betrayal. There's a sense of you not being content, or it can be your past coming forth because of the new moon, and you just thinking and feeling so unfair that maybe where you're at you didn't expect to be, and you had different plans, but faith had different plans for you, and like it said, you know, you pick up your own karmic justice on that. I'm so overwhelmed, like I'm even feeling sick right now. Choose your battles wisely, you know? Choose your battles wisely. I'm gonna ask the angels to give you an advice because my head is hurting. Like this is, usually most of my readings I can just push forward and I'll get like a message more clear, but to me this doesn't make sense. So something, please angels, give a message of advice. How many? Says balance. You need to find balance. It's my Oracle Angel deck. Then we had all these other flips. I heard 5, okay? I heard 5 and exactly 5 flips. So you need to find balance. You need to have time for celebration. Miracles are coming your way. Divine timing and retreat. So you need to find balance with your emotions. You need to celebrate the accomplishments that you have so far. Things will work out. Don't keep worrying yourself about things. Ask for miracles. Pray. Connect to your higher, you know, whoever it is, your higher power. And everything will happen in divine timing. Take time to slow down and take time for yourself. Take time to take a walk. Take time to retreat your energy, to disconnect from the world and connect to the earth. So all this chaos that you have in your head is just in your head. Because what happened, already happened. So now you're having petty fights because you're probably carrying energies from the past and you have your guard up. So it makes it hard for you, dude. My head is hurting. Like my head is literally hurting. Be patient, you know. This too shall pass. Pisces, my head hurts from your reading. Like it really does. I feel confused. I feel sad. I feel gloomy. But at the same time, I want to push forward and say, everything happens for a reason. Let go of the resentfulness. Celebrate that you're here. You know, you might not be where you want to be. You might not have what you want to have. Whatever is goals, whatever it is that you want to accomplish. But be thankful for the breath and the chance that you had today to be here, present on this earth again, to maybe get closer to what it is to find your balance, right? So we can also take this as retreat. In divine timing, miracles will happen. There will be celebrations and balance. Okay? So that makes sense. So if you retreat and realize that no matter how pressured you are and how you're feeling and taking this, things are not going to happen that much faster. You need to retreat, let go, put in the work, but don't overkill yourself or drain yourself. So yes, Pisces, thank you. I hope this reading helps. I'm as confused as you are right now after this reading. Please subscribe, comment, and like. You have a lot going on, but believe me, everything happens for a reason, and even if you made mistakes, don't worry, you have a second chance. And you also can learn from your mistakes. So don't be sad, push forward, don't stay stuck in your head. And if you're gonna start one thing, end one in order to start a new thing, so you don't carry things from your past onto your new cycle. You need to finish off your old cycle. And much love, and please subscribe, like. If you're interested in a more personal reading, go ahead and send me an email. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
I'm in my friend's car right now. We were talking.
I'll let you out.
Hmm?